Hey there everyone, Don Evans here for WatchReport.com. This is the Melbourne Burnley, a classic looking piece inspired by a famous Gerald Genta design, most notably the IWC Ingenieur. The Burnley is available in 4 colors, black as you see here, green, silver, and a blue, though the blue is currently sold out as I record this. I'm not sure if they will be getting more in stock, but you can always email Melbourne to inquire. All versions have a vertical brush dial, an integrated bracelet, and use the Miyota 9015 automatic movement. Even though I did not coordinate this, I actually have 2 Genta-inspired designs in hand, this Burnley and a Di Milano Atlas, which is inspired by the Royal Oak. I will have a video on that watch soon as well, but I will throw a quick side-by-side in here just to show some of the similarity and the differences. I probably will not be able to do a full one-on-one comparison of these models due to time constraints, but I will say it is interesting to see 2 different takes on the Genta design, and I do want to say I feel the Melbourne is the better made watch, though there are a few things that do make me scratch my head. Now, right out of the gate, I have no problem with the Melbourne Burnley design, as again, this is a very tried and true design, and even though this watch is an homage, it is by no means a one-of-one copy, and it's more of a true homage, as it definitely takes a lot of inspiration from the IWC without being a rip-off with no originality at all. The Burnley is sleek and thin, but do not be fooled. This watch has some heft to it, most of which I attribute to the bracelet. This watch has only a 10mm thin case, but weighs in at 190 grams with all links in the bracelet, and around 175 grams with 3 links removed to fit my 7.5-inch wrist. Links are easily removed with a small screwdriver, and the bracelet uses 1-piece screws. The overall fit and finish of the watch is very good, and I could say I do not have any complaints as far as build quality. The dial is striking, and I am not sure why more watches do not have a vertical brush dial such as this. The combination of this brush dial, applied markers, and very minimal dial text allow the Burnley to be suitable for both casual and dress, and the dial texture plays great against the light. The only pop of color is the burgundy text of the word automatic, and I just love the clean and classic aesthetic this dial has. The H-Link bracelet is comfortable, no hot spots on the bracelet or the case, and even with the case lug design, the Burnley wraps nicely around my wrist. Obviously, with a design such as this, you're not going to be able to put this on any kind of strap unless you went the custom route, and usually the price of a strap like that would be cost prohibitive for a $550 watch, at least in my opinion. So unless you want to fork over a good amount of cash, you're stuck with the bracelet. Even though it has a dual deployant clasp, there are 2 half links, one on each side of the closure to help you get more of a perfect fit. I greatly appreciate these half links as I tend to have trouble with dual deployant clasp bracelets fitting me, and many watches have had to go back over the years because of this. I could probably take out a half link on this example as well to get a tighter fit, but I seem to wear this watch a little bit looser than I would others, not really sure why. For those that like to see the movement of their watches, you're in luck because the Burnley has an exhibition case back. The front of the watch uses a sapphire crystal, though there is no mention of the glass on the back of the watch anywhere on the website. I will assume sapphire, but I could be wrong. Some brands will put a mineral crystal on the case back, as this is an area of the watch that will not really see much abuse. The only decoration is a rose gold signed rotor, and I think by now most know how I feel about standard movements on display in a watch, so I will just say, if you like an exhibition case back, this watch has it. As with most watches with the see-through back and the Miyota 9015 movement, this rotor is loud and it puts out a pretty heavy vibration. There are 2 issues that I have with the Burnley automatic, and I'm not going to mince words here. The Loom is absolutely abysmal and pretty much useless. No getting around that fact. The other is that for some reason this watch is only 50 meters water resistant and it has a push-pull crown. I know this is not a dive watch or even really meant to be a sport watch, but I really like my watches to have a screw-down crown and at least 100 meters of water resistance. What are the changes the watch can take, or what are the chances the watch can take on water damage? Well, I'm not going to leave it in the rain and find out, but if it had a screw down crown and double the water resistance, it would be a watch I could be confident enough to leave on while washing the dishes, cleaning the car, in the rain, etc. As it is, it might be a watch you want to take off the wrist for those activities, and beyond a pure dress style watch, I hate having to remove a watch because it might not fare well around water. I do like a lot about the Melbourne Burnley, especially that dial, but the lack of loom and the low water resistance make it a watch I personally wouldn't wear, at least not on a regular basis. It's a shame because otherwise it is a beautiful watch and a nicely made one. This is just my opinion. If you agree, leave a like, and if not, leave a like anyways, but let me know your opinion in the comments section. If you want to see more reviews of brands such as this, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you on the next one. Peace.